remember, if the beams detect you, you'll be destroyed.
So big, what's going on, man? This is you right now, Gate. Nobody else has came in yet. Yeah, what's going on with you though, man? How you been? Sorry I hadn't been able to stream in a couple days. Work schedule had been pretty crazy. Which part are you at on Justice League? Okay, I got you.
Hey.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully the DVD has some extra stuff that, you know, makes the movie a little bit better. I'm not saying it was a whole movie, but it wasn't too bad.
How did it feel, Knack?
Like I was sleepwalking. It's the strangest thing. Whatever I am doesn't want to be far from this for too long.
Okay, yeah, I remember that part. Yeah, they do need to cut. They do need to drop it, man. I think everyone's waiting to see what that Zack Snyder cut is going to be like. That's if they do it, though. Oh no, you good, man. Don't worry, Matt. It's good to see you, though, man. I told you Black Panther was going to be good, man. I told everybody that. From the minute I seen the trailer, I told everybody it was going to be good. What's up, Trey? What's going on with you, brother? It's good to see everybody. Once again, my apologies for not seeing me in a couple days with streaming.
Hi, y'all. Ow.
What's up, Fashion? What's going on? The wife said hello to everybody as well, too, in case y'all didn't hear. Oh, she heard you. She said, hi, Mom.
So much security. I can't wait to see what Victor's up to back here.
I'm good, man. How you been, Matt? What's been going on with you? Hold on. Uncharted Lost Legacy. I haven't watched any type of gameplay for it at all. I don't know. I just wasn't interested in that story for some reason. Don't know why. Not saying it's a bad game, but this didn't intrigue me as much. I'll check it out, Killer. I'll check it out after the stream, man. Show you some support. He said, you have Uncharted 1 through 3, haven't caught 4 yet. You need to, man. That's a good game. That's good. I'm doing great. Just making a lot. Okay, so what channel is stuck on this? Edit for. It's alright, man. Well, it's hard to pretty much judge because they're two different types of movies. They're both damn good movies, though, man. So I mean, it's hard to really decide, man. It's really hard to decide. I got what you were saying, Matt.
It looks like he's using those giant relics in some kind of motor.
I'm actually kind of excited for The Walking Dead this Sunday.
For a hover car scaled up 1,000-fold.
You
could power an airship.
I'll do a reaction video / review on it. I'm actually off work on Sunday and Monday, and I'll have it uploaded for everybody on Sunday night. Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I got you, man. I got you. It don't take much for me to figure out what's going on between the lines. I heard, but I'm not believing it because I'm thinking that they're going to take care of him. So I'm not even going to say that she's not going to be back for season 9. That's gonna be how it is, Killer. But I mean, once you get used to doing it, or once you do it a couple times, it becomes a lot easier for you. If I don't go to the movies, I would have to watch Black Panther illegally. I know how you feel. But it's tough, man. It's tough to get out in the movie theaters and see it all the time. It's a very tough thing to do, man. So the most ironic thing happened at work on yesterday. I was working in the you will watch illegal movies all the time, and Yeah, I'm not even gonna front. I did that with Jeepers Creepers 3 too. I was not about to be paying no money to go watch that shit. You know the bad thing about this? Here's the bad thing about that movie. That shit was on demand a month later. For free on the Sci-Fi network. It was free on demand a month later. That's how garbage that movie is. So yeah, I was at work, working in the electronics department, and it's just 1 month, man. And it's this woman. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I feel like it took heavily.
Look out, man.
Come out of my damn system. So, she seen me, and I was just ringing her up. And she was like, excuse me, but do you do YouTube? Thank you. She's like, do you do YouTube? I said, I just looked at her. I gave her the strange look. I was like, yeah. She's like, I knew I noticed you. And I was like, you see me on YouTube? She was like, yeah. And then she said the name. And I was like, oh, shit. You'd rather pay for the movie and get a good experience. Bootleg movies suck. It depends on the movie though, Gabe. That's the thing. Like, not all movies are worth, you know, wasting your money and going to go see it. Some movies are absolutely worth going to go see it in the theater. So like Black Panther is one of those movies where you need to go see it in the theaters. I would recommend no one to actually go and watch it on bootleg. Nah, she was cool, man. She was real cool. She was just like, you know, I'm a fan of your videos. You know, I do watch your live streams sometimes after they, you know, upload. But you know, she was just like, you know, I just wanted to say that that you're a hell of a person, and you know, keep up the good work. And that was it. She was cool about it, and I was like, you know, thank you, much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. And then she started asking me little questions like how long I've been doing YouTube and posting videos on YouTube and stuff like that. So she was actually quite surprised when I told her I've only been doing this for, it'll be going on 3 years in August. And she was just like, wow, I would not have thunk it. So yeah, man, it was cool. It was a real cool thing to happen yesterday. Doesn't happen that often though. Rarely happens that often. But when it does, I mean, it's good to see that people actually. It doesn't bother me none, man. It doesn't bother me at all because I mean, I don't consider myself popular. Like the thing about a trade is that for me, I look at it in the sense of like, you know, say if you do like if you go to like let's say I think it's like VidCon or something like that, and you get a lot of people that just you know, go up to random YouTubers that they actually follow, and you know they're happy to see them or meet them, you know, in person. And so, you know, it's just like a different level of, I can't say celebrity because that's definitely not the case for me because I'm far from it, like I said. But it's weird. It's weird. That's the best way I can describe it. It's just weird. But it doesn't freak me out though. What is Cody? What do you mean, Cody? Alright, man. Good to see you again, too, brother. Take it easy, man. Be safe. Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a level of respect. I mean, that's with any type of celebrity. Like, I'm pretty sure it's a lot of celebrities that don't mind being approached by people, but it is a level of where you got to be like, all right, you just chill out. You know, I appreciate you being a fan and everything, but all right, I'll let her know. You know, it's got to be like, you know, I appreciate you being a fan and everything, but you know, I am spending time with the family, so. You know, let me spend my time with the family, and you know, but appreciate it. It's kind of like it's like wrestlers, man. Like wrestlers hate being approached at the gym because they're there to work out and get themselves prepared for, you know, the show that they're doing that evening. But you know, you get people that want to approach them that's actually, you know, they're at the gym, you know, trying to take pictures of them and stuff like that. And they're just like, yo, you know, relax, chill out. Or, you know, they're trying to tell them, you know, I'm trying to focus on what I got to do. And so, you know, let me please take care of this. So it just depends on the situation. But you get people that just don't care about the situation and approach people
I think
anywhere. And if they don't get the response that they want back, then, you know, they... You know, down talk the individual or say that individual,
if you would help me figure out where they came from.
The individual has like a bad attitude because he cursed me out, and all I did was walk up to him and ask for an autograph.
It looks like he
But
marked
they
every spot
don't
where he found a giant
tell you
relic.
exactly the type of
deeper
setting
he went,
and
the more
who
he
they were
found.
around and where they
His
were
path
at and
was
stuff like
finally
that.
blocked by this door. It must have been very frustrating for him. He only found enough relics to build that giant motor and then no more.
Doctor?
Nah,
Yes,
I would be cool.
I think I'm
I would be cool.
Yeah, that's what Victor said.
No, I think I'm really the key. See the holes in the door? Each of them is in the shape of one of my parts. There's my chest. There's my head. Victor thinks I can open that door for him.
Which leaves only one question. Where is the mine?
It's Trogdell Mine.
Huh?
It has to be. Look. There's Victor's old castle up on the hill next to it.
Oh, but this is wonderful.
I think the difference with me, man, is that I wouldn't get myself into no type of scandals. And you know, some people say it's easier said than done, but for me, it's easy. It's just as easy as it is for me to say it. Paparazzi be tripping. There was one time, like 3 in the morning, and Kanye opened the garage and had, yeah, like some paparazzi just be waiting, man, be waiting to get some type of photo because you know that's how they get paid. They get paid off of shit like that. So they try to do little things to provoke and get some type of story from a celebrity, just so that way they can have something to sell to the public. So it's the difference, man, being famous and being internet famous. What's up, Isaac? How you doing, man? Yeah, being famous and being internet famous are two totally different things. It's not even on the same echelon. Like it's on a whole different level. Like you can be internet famous and you know you have some crazy shit as far as like people, as far as like not even paparazzi, just regular ass people just stalking their favorite YouTubers for whatever reason. If you could go to lunch with one YouTuber, who would it be? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to think about that. That's a good question, Clay. That's a real good question, man. Real good question. Because I mean, I really don't watch too many YouTubers, I would say, for the most part. I think if I were to put it in the context of like different, like the type of YouTuber they are, only the main one that I watch the most, and I would say regularly whenever he posts anything. I mean, I look at Tyrone's stuff. I can honestly say I don't look at it on a regular basis. It depends on what he put up that, you know, I might click on and watch. But the one person I do watch on a regular basis is Maximilian.
Plane and brought it down, but it was empty.
I always look at his stuff, man. And
be on guard. We believe there's still somewhere
for me personally, I feel like he's a down-to-earth person, and he's a cool person. He's a cool person from what I've seen in the videos. And I think he puts a lot of, like, you know, the ones that he really produces, or, you know, puts a lot of work in. You can see it. But then, you know, it's just like, it's like one of those things, like how people will subscribe to someone just to dislike their stuff. And it's crazy how that's the case. And that's how it is, man. Like, some people actually subscribe to a lot of YouTubers just to hate everything that they put up, no matter how good or how great of a quality, no matter how great of a quality videos that they put out. And I know my English is all fucked up just now, but you know what, you guys get where I'm coming from.
That's enough.
They still hate it for whatever reason, and it's just it sucks that that's the case, but it's just how it works.
This way.
Thank you, Katrina.
Did she just run off the fucking wall? Yeah, so for me, man, that's what I can't stand when that happens to, you know, especially YouTubers that I feel like are extremely underrated. And granted, you know, Max is getting close to hitting that mark of like 800,000 subscribers or whatever. And I honestly feel like he deserves a lot more than what he actually has because of the type of stuff that he puts out. And I mean, you know, he's very well known in the fighting game community. And you know, he gets a lot of sponsorships, and you know, he gets flown out to different companies to try out the game because of the influence that he has on the fighting game community as a whole. So you know, eventually I would like to be at that point as far as like you know, being known for a certain thing, just as like a, you know, an entertainer, to say the least. And you know, different companies wanting me to you know, check out whatever they have or things like that. And I know eventually I'll get to that point. You know, it takes time. It's not something that's going to happen. It's not something that's going to happen overnight. But it's going to be cool, you know, when that actually happens. When, you know, I get some type of email or something like that from a company saying, hey, we've seen your stuff, and we feel as though if you want to check us out, so on and so forth, and you know, kind of get support. Like the one thing I've seen recently was actually from Tyrone, and he did that unboxing from GameStop that was like all anime related stuff, and you know, they gave him some like a big box full of a big box full of items, and one of them happened to be, it was the collector's edition of Dragon Ball FighterZ, of where it was that statue of Goku that actually came along with the pack, along with other stuff. So like the type of things that he gets like that, you know, eventually I'm going to get to that point, and that's just cool. How you know they send him merchandise, and you know, just because of them enjoying the type of stuff that he does, and you know, I'm pretty sure it's something that he, you know, gets from it, as far as, you know, promotions and stuff like that, and, you know, all the free shit that he gets. But that man put in work, man. I think what irritates me that a lot of people say when they look at YouTubers and they tell that person, oh, you're lucky to be in the position that you're in, or you're lucky to be, you know, at the position that you're at. But they don't realize that, you know, it takes a lot of work to get to that point. It is not easy, man. It is not easy.
Look, they're getting away.
So that's why, like, when it came to, before I became a YouTuber and I was just, you know, a person just looking at YouTube videos, I didn't understand the struggle of what you have to do. And I didn't understand the time that goes behind making stuff. Yep, right about that, man. Right about that. All right, Passion. So I know it's gonna work out for me, man. Yeah, I've heard about him before. He's not the first time I heard about him. Yeah, man, she do. Stay with the snaps, man, all the time. Turkey sandwiches. Hey man, popcorn is good, man. Nothing wrong with popcorn. They make it seem like having popcorn is such a bad thing. Popcorn tastes delicious, man. Did the same thing a month ago and no one cared, but when Drake did, everyone treated him like a god. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Why the fuck Jordans so expensive? Man, I'm not buying no retro Jordans, dude.
They're heading for the roof.
I'm not buying no retro Jordans. I've bought one pair of Jordans in my lifetime, and that's the only pair of Jordans that I will ever, first, last, and only pair of Jordans that I will ever buy. I forgot which version of the Jordans I had bought, but that was when Sports Authority was still in business, and they had them online, and I was able to get them. They wasn't full price, but I was able to use my discount at the same time. So that's the only reason why I bought them. Hold on, let me look at them. Hold on real quick. Let me pull it up. I got you. Give me 1 sec. I'll tell you exactly which ones they were. Jordan sneakers. Images. No, it wasn't those. What's up, team? Crazy Brothers. How you doing? Henry Jordan sneaker. Just so I can tell you just so I can make sure I tell you the right ones, man. All right, so the ones I had bought were. Hold on. Man, them shits ain't cheap, man. The 23s. Those are the ones I bought. I bought the 23s. I had the all black, the original color of the 23s. Raisin Bran? What if it is Raisin Bran, man? Raisin Bran is healthy cereal. Well, supposed to be healthy, I guess. But I can't do Raisin Bran, though. Me personally. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, that's what I'm talking about. Good shit. Nah, man, I actually don't have an absolute favorite shoe, personally. Like, I don't really get a chance to wear my good stuff, man, because, you know, a lot of the times I'm always working, so, you know, I haven't really purchased any type of shoes in a long time, man. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while since I actually purchased some shoes. Yep, it's not you. The milk is good as fuck after eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch, man. Shit is delicious.
Guess we'll have to settle that score later.
Well, we got what we came for. Oh, they brought my plane. How nice. Knack, Lucas, jump him back. Let's pay a visit to Trogdor Mine.
I did not know that, so yeah, maybe I should not be eating that. I think I have to change that to a different cereal now. I had no idea. Thank you for telling me.
I can't contact Ryder.
So, just to recap, your plan
always
is that
have always have two backup cereals.
Undetected
so
through
yeah.
several miles of
Thank you for telling me that.
At which point Knack will open the door. Oh, and we have no way to tell Ryder where we
Honey Nut Cheerios are
yes.
I mean, Cheerios are great, but Honey Nut Cheerios are better.
Ryder part.
Way better. Way better.
Have you ever seen one of these before?
Holobot?
Indeed it is.
That's another cereal that is great as far as like the milk is great after the cereal.
We managed to get Lucas back.
That one and Frosted
Victor's
Flakes.
up to something very strange. We're headed into Trogdor
Captain
Mine
Crunch
to check
depends on the type. But definitely Honey Nut Cheerios and It's definitely Honey Nut
now,
Cheerios and
into the mine.
Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes, you don't need no sugar at all. No sugar. And you can just eat that shit just like it is.
Been
And
down
be
here
alright.
in ages. Let's see what Victor's done with the place.
Spider!
I have a very, very serious question. Oh, you're talking to Passion. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about regular Cheerios. You don't know how much sugar to put in it. So that's why I eat the Honey Nut Cheerios. It's definitely more flavorful for me.
Let's go.
Please tell me, please tell me you didn't pour milk first, then cereal. B, be like white girls and get out and eat. No, the cereal goes in first and then the milk. I don't know anyone that actually puts the milk in first and then puts the cereal in after. I don't know anyone that does that. I don't know one single person that does that. You're shortchanging yourself, man, by doing that. Oh shit, why did I just do that? Yep, is this what I do too? That's the way you have to do it. Oh, I don't touch it.
Are there goblins down here?
No,
I never
they
eat
cleared them
cereal
out
with no
long
milk.
ago. But there are other things.
I never
Much
done
more
that
dangerous.
at all. I would rather save the cereal and wait for the milk before I eat it that way. No, I don't put water in my milk either. I've never done that either, at all.
Ah, we've reached the active part of the mine.
Nope. I would never do that neither, man. I wouldn't even fathom doing something like that. That thought has never crossed my mind, not even the slightest. Used to eat syrup sandwiches. I haven't done that, but I know about that struggle. I know about that struggle, man. Still had those struggles sometimes. And I ain't gonna front, man. Still had those days, man, when trying to figure out what you're going to eat. And you just put some shit together. You just look at what you got in your refrigerator, in your freezer, and try to figure out how can you make it work. I know about that struggle, man. All too well. Still have them sometimes, where you got 3 grown teenagers basically in your house eating up all the shit. So I definitely know that struggle, man. Speaking of which, the youngest Kiki's birthday was yesterday, and so she is now damn 12 years old, man. 12 years old. You're going way too damn fast, man. It's crazy how time has flown by. Sitting there thinking about it, like, when I got my wife, and when I first met her girl, the oldest was 6 years old, man. She was 6 years old. Now she's 15. Damn years old, man. Yeah, y'all know how old I'll be turning in June.
Knack, can you get it going again?
We're definitely doing the birthday stream this year, guys. So I'll let you all know that now. I'm definitely doing the birthday stream. That is definitely happening. Guaranteed. I need to look up a review. Look up a review. Get tongue tied. For the family, not Family Guy. What the fuck am I talking about? South Park. The Sticker Truth. I need to look up a review for that and see what type of ratings it got. Because I'm considering getting it.
Wow.
You don't got to say your age, Passion. Don't worry. You don't have to say it.
How real mining's done. Remove the earth, expose the structures, take the relics. Victor's family's been mining here for 100 years.
What are the force barriers for?
Ah, well, there are things that get very angry when we harvest the relics. Stay close, and let's hope we don't run into any of them.
Man, the game is not good, man. Hey, you can do that all you want. If the game is even halfway, is more than halfway decent, then yes. but the game is not good. The game is not good. So, you'll have to karate chop me, man. There's certain aspects of my life where I, you know, wish I was young again. You know, it's a lot of games, man. You know, when I be at work and, you know, I'm sitting there and I'm walking past the games department and I see these games and I'm like, all right, you know, I know this would be good to stream and I know this would be good to stream, but I just also know that sometimes the game might not be that great neither. So I find myself actually waiting to see what comes out on the network that I can actually download. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. Let me get this out the way right now. I will be making sure that I'm off that Tuesday when God of War comes out. Even though it's going to be coming out at midnight, I'm going to be digitally downloading the game.
There's a Guardian up ahead.
I'm going to be digitally downloading the game, and as soon as it hits 12 a.m. or as soon as it, you know, is officially releases, I will be streaming. I will be streaming. I repeat, I will be streaming it as soon as it comes out. What's up, Caleb? What's going on, man? So just keep that in mind. I'm not going to go and pre-order it at GameStop. I'm going to digitally download the game, and I will be streaming it as soon, and I mean as soon as game night. Okay. I gotta see if I hear anything about it, Caleb. But yes, I definitely will be streaming that game. Some people have asked me, God of War. God of War comes out in April. It comes out in April. That should be here before you know it. It'll be here way, like, much faster than what we think. So yes, just make sure you all remember that, man. Is when that game hits and it's officially released at midnight, be on the lookout, stay up, because you will be seeing me stream. Did you pass up the game? Yes, I did pass it up, Passion. That's what Trey was just now talking about. He's gonna karate chop me in the neck for, because I passed up on the game. So yeah, when the game comes out, I'll definitely be streaming it, and I will not play any parts of that game offline, and I will make sure that we are experiencing it in its entirety together at the same exact time. On the way home. All right, Trey. I got y'all, man. Don't worry. I'm sure you all will forgive me once God of War comes out. I think y'all will forget all about that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite game. I guarantee y'all will forget all about it. Cold or something?
Okay, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
He went to sleep.
Will you then? Where did the weapons come from?
The way it works is this. We collect the relics. Then every so often, Gundahar comes this way in his airship, and we make a deal. Trade the relics for weapons. I don't know where he comes from. We just wait.
What sort of airship?
Well, it's hard to describe. Just take a look for yourself.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't see him in the last time I was playing this.
So, what happened?
Yeah, it rained a lot
here?
down. It rained a lot up here too.
Ha! Take a look at those structures. We've reached the area where Victor found the giant relics.
Yeah, you're right about that, Trey. You know, during that period of time where I wasn't actually live streaming for a little bit, I was playing God of War 3 again. And I mean, that game was so great, man. That game was so damn great. Fuck. Alright now. Get that shit out. Yeah, I forgot about that too, Trey.
There it is, our destination.
I forgot to look it up actually.
And now, the moment of truth. Victor was right. Giant relics. And in tremendous numbers, too. Knack, it's time. Open the door.
I'm not the key.
Then what is?
Very predictable, Doctor. You see, just as I said, all we had to do was wait, and they would come.
Well, this is unfortunate. I was hoping to finally get past this barrier.
So, what happens now?
You've shown your resourcefulness simply by making it all the way down here, Doctor. I do hope you'll join me in trying to figure out how to get past this blasted door. But Knack, if you're not the key, then you're far too much trouble to keep around. Take him out!
Knack!
Damn. Okay. I guess he is. I'm not sure. I'm just planning and seeing what's going on with this. I don't know if he's about to square one or not, though. Probably got another 30 minutes, and then I'll be off of here for the night, everybody. You might want to move out the way.
Hey, give those back.
Having all that stuff stuck in here. Yeah, he's dead. Shit. Okay, the hell? Huh? You said what? Okay. It's like 10 minutes. What up, DJ? How you doing, man? Got about another 8 minutes before I end the stream, DJ. So good to see you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Glad you're enjoying it. You been listening to it on Anchor? Well, yeah, you gotta be listening to it on Anchor. I think the new episode should be coming out tomorrow, I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken.
Is red bad? Oh yeah, red's bad.
It's a game that was that's free on the network right now for the month of February, actually. I can't remember which other game was free, but I know this is coming up. Damn it. I'm making that part more difficult than what I should be. Way more difficult than what it should be. Alright, DJ. Catch you later, man. As soon as I get through this last little, I guess, this last little area, then that's going to be it for me. At least get to a checkpoint. Shit. Shit. I think I made it to a checkpoint. So once this little cutscene is over, then that's it.
Guys, can't we just talk this over?
Alright everyone, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Good chatting with you guys. And I'll see you all later. Enjoy the rest of your night.